What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Should I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. Today in Eternal Evolution we are going to be testing a little bit on the newest tank hero inside the game. Not gonna work here anymore. Tachikoma, there you go. Tachikoma, we're gonna be doing some testing. I'm gonna try to test at different levels. Right now he is Mythic 2 just so I could get to the EX10 level. That way you guys have some kind of idea what he can get done at EX10 level. He is looking for HP and accuracy in his kit. Most of it is based on max HP, so that's more important, but he does get some benefits from accuracy, especially when he's helping out the other heroes in his team. So I do have him right now in Opportunistic and Hawkeye. I would kind of have liked to have gotten Vigorous set instead of Hawkeye, but I just don't have the gear available at this time to make it work. I'm running HP on the gloves, accuracy on the helmet, HP on the boots, and we'll see how it goes. The good news is, today we have a couple of different areas we can test. We do have the Catogen Triangle, and we do have Twilight. So, let's go ahead and throw him in the Battlefield of Azura real quick. Let's see, we got the full tank team going here. Middle bonus HP for him. So we are running him up with, let's see. Let's compare the tanks real quick before we go in so we know exactly what we're looking at. Tanks. All right, so he's running with Big Time Pandemonium here. Evolution Immortal 3 plus he is EX30. Zaida there is 2. Not Hyper Evolved though, and EX20. Womagun's not even Immortal. He is EX20. And then we'll have good old Teresh, who's real low, only at Mythic 2, just like Tachikoma. So there we go. There's the tank team. All right, now that we're done talking about the tank team, let's go ahead and get in here and see how little Tamagotchi does compared to everybody else. We'll just throw him in 6. Oh, Vegnus. I talked about Vegnus, but we're not going to put Vegnus in. Poor Vegnus. He was an elite that was really holding on, doing some work, but he gone. All right, let's see how we do. Let's run the numbers. See what he can get done at EX10. Kind of hanging out at the back there. Looks like his attack is almost like ranged. It's kind of interesting. So what are we doing? We're doing more than Womagun. We're doing less than Zaida. There's a big heal on the ultimate, though. So it looks like really nice sustainability. Has now passed Zaida in damage. Oh, now Womagun's up there. So they're kind of bouncing around. But at Mythic 10 seems... Or Mythic 2, Immortal 10 seems pretty reasonable. Not wildly uber powered, but respectable, which is good. You don't want the new heroes to break the game. There you go, Tamagotchi did some really nice self-healing there right before ended up dying. So not a world beater. But can get some work done. Interesting self-healing. I wonder how much more effective that stun on the ultimate, the stun and heal is. We're not going to get this down. Wonder how much more potent that stun and everything is on smaller units, not the big bosses. Although the bosses aren't immune, it does say that specifically. All right, so not too shabby. You're gonna get an okay hero as far as the Catogen Triangle. Let's go ahead and what are we in? 11. 11-1 here. We'll do Tank Bond. Let's set up our tank team as much as possible here. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be right. Calm down. And then let's throw in our tanks again. Womp womp. Let's get the hammer out. Now that we got the hammer, I need to readjust my my settings here. All right, what is this one? Yeah, restore max HP. Cool. All right, ready, set, go. See how we do in this PvE setting. And then I'll jump into a PvP battle with tanks. Absolutely rocking this and doing pretty good damage here. Pretty easily second damage. Looks like it is doing a pretty good job setting up some shields too. Yeah, I mean, more damage than Zaida or Womagon. No survivability issues. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, let's go ahead and throw in PvP. That'll probably be the end of the testing at EX10. With the update, they changed everything. Border. Confusing me, game. I'm a simple man. Alright, let's see what we can find here to go up against. Summoners, maybe not so much. Weird lineup. Sure, let's do weird lineup. So we'll take Teresh and Vagnus out. Although, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put you up there. We'll take out the healer. I'm getting distracted here. Yeah, okay. So now let's go back and let's put in, yeah, Teresh to still throw Pandemonium. There we go. All right. Let's try this. Let's see how it goes. We'll put it in 1 speed here so we can kind of see what's going on. Alright, so Teresh throws Pandemonium as usual. It looks like Tamagotchi is hitting on Pandemonium. Ultimate hasn't fired yet. I wish he was hitting on Ampu. That would be much more useful. But Pandemonium should be... Yeah, see the chains going to Pandemonium? That should be basically stunning. And we're already through everybody else, it looks like, so just tanks on Pandemonium. 1.4 damage, more than Teresh, Zaida, and Womagon. So it looks like we'll get through this. Alright, I mean, granted... is at the back and not absorbing damage, really. I mean, that's not too shabby. Yeah, 1.4 tied with Teresh, who does well in PvP, and well in every game mode, really. And more than Womagon and Zaida. Okay. You really can't complain about that, considering how many resources have I actually put in. Not that much. So that is a nice little result. It looks like going to be a pretty solid tank here. Pretty solid. Especially because it looks like it did like range damage. So if you put him in the second or third row, it doesn't necessarily have to get up in there. Although typically for a tank, you do want the tank up in there absorbing damage. But on a tank team, when you have several others, I mean, it works pretty well. So there we go. There's EX10 testing for Tachikoma. I can't even say it right. I just keep saying Tamagotchi. What's the actual name here? I am killing myself here. Tachikoma. We got to come up with a nickname. We might just run with Tamagotchi. Anyway, there's Tachikoma EX10 testing. Hopefully this is helpful. You guys have an idea of what you can get with some limited resources put into the hero today. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.